My dear students, in this video I am going to solve one more problem to find out the cumulative distribution function. The problem is, if x is a continuous random variable with probability density function f of x is given by f of x equal to in x plus 1 for minus 1 less than or equal to x less than 0. In this interval, small f of x, probability density function is x plus 1. And from 0 to 1, 0 less than or equal to x less than 1, the density function is minus x plus 1. The rest of the places 0. From minus 1 to 0, function is x plus 1. From 0 to 1, function is minus x plus 1. Otherwise, the probability density function is 0. This is given. Then find the distribution function capital of x and also probability of minus 0.5 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0.5. These two things we have to determine. So given this, if x is a capital X is a continuous random variable with a probability density function, with a probability density function f of x is given by this. We know that the probability density function f of x is given, capital F of x, the distribution function is probability of x less than or equal to x from interval minus infinity to x, small f of x dx. This is the definition of cumulative distribution function or distribution function. That is, distribution function capital F of x is nothing but probability of x less than or equal to x, that is equal to interval minus infinity to x, the density function f of x dx. This is the formula we know. So first place, for x is greater than minus 1, the function is 0. Therefore, it lies between minus 1 to 0. First case, for x is lies between minus 1 to 0, f of x is, capital F of x is from minus 1 to x, x plus 1 dx. By definition, minus infinity to x is nothing but minus 1 to x. In this interval, we have to find out the distribution function of capital F of x is from minus 1 to x, x plus 1, f of x is x plus 1 in this interval, dx. Now integrating x is x square by 2, you know, and from interval 1 is x, 1 dx. You split into two intervals, interval x is x square by 2, plus interval dx is x, from minus 1 to x. First you have to give upper limit. For x, you have to give a upper limit x is x square by 2 plus x. It is as it is, it will come if you put x. Minus of lower limit, if you put x equal to minus 1 square by 2 plus x is minus 1. So for giving lower limit, the second value should be subtracted, minus of that. So this is x square plus 2, x square by 2 plus x, and here this minus 1 square is 1 by 2, minus into 1, minus 1 by 2, minus into minus, plus 1. Okay. This is minus into minus plus 1, and this is minus 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2, you know. So x square plus x plus 1 by 2 is f of x. So f of x for minus 1 less than x less than 0 is x square by 2 plus x plus 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So this is your first part, capital F of x. And the second one, from 0 to 1, for x is 0 to 1, 0 less than or equal to x less than 1, capital F of x distribution is, you have to split into interval minus 1 to 0 plus interval 0 to x. First part, minus 1 to 0, you know f of x is x plus 1 plus integral 0 to x. In this interval 0 to x, f of x is minus x plus 1. F of x is minus x plus 1 here. So 0 to x, in this interval f of x is minus x plus 1. From minus 1 to 0, f of x is x plus 1. Now integrating x is x square by 2 plus integral 1 is dx. 1 dx is x. From minus 1 to 0 plus integral minus x is minus x square by 2 plus integral 1 into dx. Integral dx is x from 0 to x. First giving upper limit for x equal to 0, this is 0, x equal to 0, everything is 0. For giving upper limit for x equal to 0, the limit is 0, minus of lower limit, minus 1 square by 2 is 1 by 2, plus x is to minus 1 is minus 1. Similarly here, upper limit minus x is x square by 2 plus x. For x equal to, if you give x, minus x square by 2 plus x, minus of lower limit 0 given x is 0, this x is also 0, therefore loyalty is 0. Therefore, 1 minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2 into outer minus is 1 by 2. Minus 1 minus half is plus 1 by 2 and this is minus x square by 2 plus x. That will be the answer. Okay. For 0 less than or equal to x less than 1, in this case, distribution function capital F of x is 1 minus half into minus 1 into minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2, outer minus half minus 1 by 2. This is minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2. Again minus x square by 2 plus x only. So this is equal to minus and minus plus. You get minus x square by 2 plus x minus of minus plus 1 by 2. So this is your capital F of x for 0 less than x less than equal to x less than 1. So this is 1 and this is 2. Two cases, and further for x greater than or equal to 1. Third one is for x greater than or equal to 1. Out of 1, integral f of x is integral minus 1 to 0 f of x dx plus integral 0 to 1 f of x dx plus integral greater than x. Therefore, greater than 1 to infinity f of x dx. Okay, so this is integral minus 1 to 0 f of x is x plus 1 dx plus integral 0 to 1 f of x is minus x plus 1 dx or 1 minus x dx. This minus x plus 1 is 1 minus x, you can write it also. Or otherwise you keep as it is. If you don't get confused, minus x plus 1 is 1 minus x. Right? Plus integral 1 to infinity, otherwise f of x is 0. This is 0. So first case, integral, here we have the same integral value c. First one is integral, this is also 0 to 1, this is minus 1 to 0. Minus 1 to 0, integral minus 1 to 0, x plus 1 dx plus integral 0 to 1. This you can write as 0 to 1. After this, integral 0 to 1 minus x plus 1 dx. The rest of the third term is 0, you need not write. So this is integral x plus 1 is x squared by 2 plus x, integral dx is x from minus 1 to 0 plus integral here also, instead of 0 to x it is 0 to 1. Therefore minus x integration is minus x squared by 2 plus integral 1 into dx is dx, x integral dx is x from 0 to 1. Now you give the limits value as it is. In the previous case, you have to give this is your capital F of x for x is greater than or equal to 1. X is greater than or equal to 1. So this capital F of x equal to first upper limit 0 for x, both x values 0 minus of lower limit for minus 1 is 1 by 2 for x equal to minus 1 is minus 1. For x equal to minus 1, you get minus 1. Plus, similarly, for upper limit 1, minus 1 by 2. For x equal to 1, plus 1. Minus lower limit for x, both x is 0. So that's all about the value. You will get f of x minus 1 by minus 1 plus 1 by 2 is minus 1 by 2. Again, outer minus into minus plus 1 by 2. Plus 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. So I have capital F of x for x greater than 1, capital F of x is 1. Okay, that's all about the problem. See, listen, capital F of x is 1 by 2, minus into minus plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1, total 1. Therefore, our required function here, we want to find out the distribution function. Our first question is the distribution function, capital F of x equal to, see, the distribution function capital F of x is, first case for distribution function capital F of x, first case for give minus 1 less than or less than 0 is f of x is x squared by 2 plus x plus 1 by 2. For 0 minus 1 less than or equal to x less than 0. Second case for 0 less than or equal to x less than 1, capital F of x squared by 2 plus x plus 1 by 2 for 0 less than or equal to x less than 1. Third case, this is the third case. For x greater than or equal to 1, otherwise function is 1 for x greater than or equal to 1. For x greater than or equal to 1, for x equal to 1. This is your capital F of x. Okay? Now, the second subdivision, we have to find out, the problem, what is the second subdivision? Find the probability of minus 0.5 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0.5. So, this is equal to f of minus 0.5 plus f of 0.5. These two things are done. F of minus 0.5 to 0.5. So f of minus 0.5, see f of minus 0.5 lies in the interval, sorry, from f of a to b, b minus b, f of b, you know that probability of a less than or equal to, probability of a less than or equal to x less than or equal to b is, you know, f of b minus f of a. F of b minus f of a. So this is probability of minus 0.5 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 0.5 is f of b, 0.5 minus capital F of a minus 0.5. F of b minus f of a. F of b is 0.5. 0.5 lies in this interval 0 to 1. 0.5 lies in 0 to 1. Therefore this value f of 0.5 is minus x squared by 2. In this case, f of 0.5 is minus 0.5, x is 0.5, therefore 0.5 square by 2 plus 0.5, x equal to 0.5 plus 1 by 2. This is your first case. F of 0.5 is 0.5 lies between 0 to 1, therefore minus 0.5 square by 2 plus 0.5 plus 1 by 2. Minus 0.5 lies in the previous case. First case, minus 1 to 0. Minus 0.5 lies in this interval, therefore this is minus of, x is minus 0.5. Therefore you get minus 0.5 square by 2 plus minus 0.5 plus 1 by 2. So this is equal to minus 0.5 minus 0.5 to 0.5 is 0.25 by 2 plus 0.5 plus 1 by 2. Next minus 0.5 to minus 0.5 is, what do you get? Minus 0.25 by 2 minus 0.5 plus 1 by 2. Now you bring this minus inside the bracket, what do you get? This is minus 0.25 by 2 plus 0.5 plus 1 by 2 as it is, right? Next case, minus into minus plus 0.25 by 2 minus into minus plus 0.2 by 2 minus into minus plus 0.5 and plus into minus 1 by 2. You see, minus 0.25 plus 0.25 by 2 cancel 0. This is 0.5 1 minute. Whole square. Yes, this is not minus now. On squaring it becomes plus. On squaring minus and minus plus 0.25, and if you bring to the minus inside, you will get minus 0.2. Minus 0.25 by 2. And this is plus 0.5 and minus into plus minus half. So plus half and minus half get cancelled, and 0.5 and 0.5 you will get 1. 0.5 plus 0.5 is 1. And here 0.25 by 2 minus 0.25 by 2. That is 0.25 by 2 minus 0.25 by 2 is minus 0.25 only. Minus 0.25 minus 0.2 times. 2 to cancel, you will get minus 0.25 only. Minus 0.25 by 2 minus 0.25 by 2 is just minus 0.25 only. 2 to common LCM you will get. So 1 minus 0.25, you know, that is 0.75. So second case, probability of minus 0.5 less than or equal to 0.5 is 0.75. That's your required answer. That's all about the problem. Okay? I will stop the video here. We will continue in the next video. Thank you.